Your party disbanded. Massacre wind. The Massacre wind contains astral energy. Oh. So, Ray, how did it feel to say those grunts and not feel weird in case? Oh, yeah, it's just... Whoa, so... That's just him now. I gotta get used to that face. At least my points were up instead of down. That would have been a bitch. Okay, so that's, let me check my skills. Damn. I was like, I gotta get used to what you look like now. But that's dope! We don't have to, like... You don't have to hide your face anymore, though.
Niori. Shion. Damn it.
Oh shit, here we go. Fuck you, bitch!
Soaring light spear! Tear! Here I come! You're finished! Dragon swarm! Dragon swarm!
What if I just make him get hurt on purpose? Would that actually, like, trigger, a noise? Let's see. Let's try it. Nope. Just regular grunts. Fuck you, bitch! Fuck you!
Eat dirt! Double demon fang! Dragon swarm!
Well, at least I don't have to worry too much. Just fucking swing this shit. Please tell me I got my items. Alright, cool.
There! Double demon fang! Dragon swarm!
Severing wind!
You're mine! Here I come!
Fuck you!
Dragon swarm! Wind! Double demon fang!
Dragon swarm!
Double demon fang! Double demon fang! Struck! Double demon fang! Dragon swarm! Now! Dragon swarm! Double demon fang! Dragon swarm!
Alright, because I don't have the sword anymore, I can't really go over limit. Ah, it's damn it! Or I can't do Mystic Art. Ooh, yeah! Welcome to feeling this! Ow!
ALPHEN?
Okay, nope, don't do that. Yo, how do you like my face?
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
Yeah.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing.
Of course.
There's a village back the way we came from, Thistlein. Kisara and La are already there.
Frinwell, where are we?
Ganith Heros, Volron's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Luck?
Look my ass.
If Volron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion? Oh. Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
He basically got all his memories back.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
We're tired. Here we go. Oh, now, here we go. There it is. There it is.
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
We won.
You won, but you feel the pain. I wonder if there's anything here that I could find. Okay, no Hoodles. Yeah, real weird knowing to see his face. Huh. I never usually be like, oh my god, so that's what you look like. Or, in a sense, but like, never felt like in an awe, like, damn, I wanted to know what your face looks like for a long time. And something like this, so...
Let's see what you've got.
Double Demon Fang!
Regenerate!
Thank you.
Dragon Swarm!
Is it hot?
That's on! You picked the wrong fight!
Freeze, Lancer!
Double Demon Fang!
With the earth!
In here!
Dragon Swarm!
I'll be saving this one.
The enemy wields arc too.
We'll soon see about
Dragon
that.
Swarm!
Take this!
Double Demon Fang!
Lightning
Ow.
Take it!
At least you can feel pain now, shit.
Hold nothing back! Double Demon Fang!
Lightning orb! Lightning possess!
Dragon Swarm! Double Demon Fang! Double Demon
Astral
Fang!
raging cascade! Arch field! Not in your dreams!
This one's all mine! Double Demon Fang! I'm ready! Surely! In an instant! Impact block!
Could have been worse.
Oh, there it is.
Speaking of Thistleum, it's populated by Danans, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh? The whole town was built by Danan defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zoogles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now trying to convince them of our good intentions. Say, ALPHEN, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah. And your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Really? Oh, but that means...
Probably.
I wonder if ALPHEN's going to be okay.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right.
How the fuck am I supposed to catch this little How are... Oh. Duh. Just camera.
You're saying...
Shut up.
we should check the owl forest?
And lo and behold, we can't move anywhere. Guys, I can feel pain now. Ow.
ALPHEN! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah, and now we can finally go rescue Shion.
Something tells me because he got his
There's
memories.
something I need to tell you guys first.
Oh, here we go.
I got my memory back.
Mm-hmm. Sovereign, maiden, all that bullshit. When was that happening? Oh, here we go.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
I remember being up on Lenegus.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dana. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did. Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danon?
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave.
Oh, shit. So you were basically going to be... Man, Ray Chase can never get away with not being a king. Often in this stuff. Because I remember him when I went up to, like, the booth. That wasn't the first time I met him. It was, like, when we were walking from the exhibit hall. I was going in. He was going out with Robbie. I was like, what's up, Your Highness? Yeah. I still have the clip. But in any case.
The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
Oh, shit.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almadria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign.
Yeah, there we go.
It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, and the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegus is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her
Yeah,
from somewhere,
I was right. I was right.
But Shion said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
And that was not Shion. So...
I was wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegus. It was Naori.
yeah, that bitch.
She was a Renan maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Yeah.
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris? As in Shion Imeris?
Oh,
So they're distant relatives or something? Are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
Okay, so yeah, they're definitely related in some way, some point. Not because like, oh yeah, this bitch looks like this one is a cushion. No. There's a connection here. We're gonna find this shit out one way or another.
The mask? But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt.
To keep.
After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
That many? Jeez, I know it seemed like it was a hell of a show, but are you serious, my guy? No, really? Fuck that. That's mass murder. Fuck. I mean, if you didn't want to do this, you didn't know you did this. It was all like subconscious or whatever. Then yeah, you did it, but like, it wasn't really wholly your fault. Come on now.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
Yeah.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renin invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make ALPHEN...
There we go! This is where the 300 years come to play. Okay, so this guy's fucking old as shit. Oh my god. Ah! How the fuck did you stay? Was it because of the mask you were kind of immortal? So, the mask made you immortal.
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being.
My parents are dead, all my friends are dead, and now my bitch died, and now my current bitch is stolen by that Josie's a sounding motherfucker.
Deep down, maybe I already knew.
ALPHEN...
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then, when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
ALPHEN, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Kisara.
Listen. What you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
What about Shion? We can't just...
I'm worried about Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight. This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone? Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
The party disbanded, of course.
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue? What do the others think?
Listen, you didn't want to do it, right? It's fine. It's fine. It's not entirely your fault. Actually, no, it wasn't really your fault. It's actually those fucking assholes that did this to you. I may not have seen exactly detail by detail, but it's clear that you didn't want to do any of it, and you feel really guilty about it, so... That's not you, dude. It's not on you, man. Excuse me? Ooh. Oh, here we go.
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Danon, do you bear the same crest as the current Renin sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Danon for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I've never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then? Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renin, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renin. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes, we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
Booty lady.
What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shion needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Say, how did you get back down here from Lenegis anyway?
I came down in a Renin starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renins, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Even within Renin society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor. Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting. To strive no matter what.
Then I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right? The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming.
Thank you!
Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, ALPHEN. Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, ALPHEN, so the hell are you. But, if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, Ask yourself.
What I've been fighting for, huh?
Damn right. Sup, Renwell? Bit something in my mouth. Ugh.
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Shion and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegis, it still feels like it was only a year or two ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today. Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the Sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it was Shion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Shion were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already?
Fuck yeah.
Poor Shion must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going.
All in his glory. Mine. More beef. Because I want to make the... Dude, now I want to make some curry in real life. We have that curry powder, but like, I want to make that shit from scratch. Oh well. Guess I'll make do with whatever I have.
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
That's
Sounds
true.
like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kind of my forte.
Come on, man. Snap out of it. This isn't like you.
You do realize that this man has lived in a different age. And obviously, he was completely different. So, like, without his, like, when he had no memories, he was basically raising himself as a slave and, you know, yada yada. So it's like, it's kind of hard.
Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too?
You do realize it's 300 years, Law.
Fine.
They'd be
I've said
dead
my
by...
piece.
Mm.
The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again. I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
Oh, right.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Law.
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes. Now, I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
Damn.
So then quit griping and do it already!
You know, if this was in real life, I'm sure I mentioned this, but Robbie and Max are actually scared to face off Bryce Papenbrook in real life because of like his background. And when I saw his background, how he is, I'm like, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna fight that guy either. Fuck that shit. So I don't think Ray would either. No offense.
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
Back to the inn, I guess.
Where does this go? Ah, this is where it goes. Okay. No, it's already 12, so I doubt I'll be able to do like any more stuff unless if there's like a I guess like after we're about to like set sail, that's when I'm pretty much gonna end it for today.
Alphen! There you are!
What is it?
Zeugles, that's what!
Oh.
We're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I'm up for it.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
Alright, oh, here we go. Inferno Punch. Bam, bam. Oh, here we go.
Look sharp, people. If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
What would this be? Okay, my arts and everything. Oh, we need a healer, so... Alright, let's do this shit. Yeah, I sort of lied. I want to find a place where I could actually grind, like, off camera in the meantime. Because I'm probably most likely definitely going to need to do a bit of that as we go, so... This might be a long video, but that's fine.
Remember, if the pain's too much...
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come!
Oh, fuck, let's do this shit. Dude,
Can't let even a single one through!
There's a firm no-Zugo policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then.
Are those arms even natural?
Severing Wind!
I can carve through. What's this?
Tiger blade!
Double Demon Fang!
Hurricane! Glimmer
Severing
blade!
Sir win.
What's this?
No further!
Eagle assault!
Double Demon Fang!
Glimmer blade!
Too fast!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
Here we go.
And I'll stop your life!
My turn! Radiant Light! You're finished! Its armor's too strong! Be my guest!
Yeah.
Hurricane!
Double Demon Fang!
I can carve through
Dragon
armor!
Force! I'm ready! We did it!
Hurricane
Not
strike!
again! I'm not done!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Bam.
Eat dirt!
Make it rain!
Hey!
Blow them away! Not a chance! Demon Fang!
No way out?
Guardian field!
Oh, this is gonna be kind of hard.
Look sharp!
I'm ready! Go there!
Hey!
Blow them away!
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm
You're
glad
strong
we
as
could
fuck,
protect the village,
but you're too
especially
sensitive to
after
pain,
everything
just
they've done
saying.
for us.
Yeah.
You know, this limb kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bones with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Xion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Xion, then we defeat Volron, and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there.
Well, what? Oh, you could have said something, you little shit. God damn it!
By the way, how is Mahavar doing?
He's dead, isn't he? Yeah.
Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but...
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going. Thistleum was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
They almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon.
Oh my fucking god, more skits!
Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Xion?
Of course not. Xion's our friend. Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Xion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
Okay.
Why?
Damn it.
What?
Is that so?
Okay.
Great job.
Alrighty. Fishing fiends.
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
Pretty much. Alright, gonna play a little bit here. This video is probably gonna be long, and I do apologize, but it's whatevs. If there's another camping site, then yeah, I could definitely just... Oh, there are two. Oh, there's one dead end here. Okay, alright.
I think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
Another hooter.
Feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered could be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
Alright, here we go, boys. Oh, this is gonna be tough. That's fine.
Radiant light. We can't get out of this.
Here we go.
Soaring light.
Time to strike!
My finest.
No! Don't leave me all alone here.
Take this. Heal. Let us take this from beyond.
Ow.
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Demon Fang.
Yeah, this is gonna be difficult.
Demon Fang. This one's all mine. Eat dirt.
Appreciate the help.
Double Demon Fang.
This is so weird. Think about this.
Flashing Fang.
Bam.
Not a chance. It's over. I'll grind you with a shot. Rotating pile driver. Double Demon Fang. Go time. Elusive key. See what I can do. Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
These bad guys really don't mess around.
Yeah, they really don't. Jesus. Yeah, we really gotta be careful. Fuck. We could go fishing.
Is that the Zugul we're looking for?
Well, better hope so.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
I'm on it. Double Demon Fang. Triple Dance.
I shall feel you where you stand.
Double Demon Fang. No further.
Nope.
This one's all mine. You picked the wrong fight. Double
Make it
bang.
right.
In an instant. Impact block. Not a chance. Double demon bang. Inferno punch.
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Alright, let's kill them.
Let's see what you've got.
Double demon bang. Rocket shout.
Oh, oh, Jesus!
Time to let it rip.
That's on the wind. Denied.
Double demon bang.
Eat this. Take this. That freaking does it.
This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's
Double
for.
demon bang.
Get behind me.
Come on. I'll leave
Thank
it to
you.
Double demon
This
bang.
one's mine. Freaking does it.
Not a chance. No escape.
On your knees.
Push on. We did it, Easter.
Shine.
Fuck you, bitch. Oh, here we go.
Crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Bam.
Shine now.
Take this. It's over. No further. Double demon bang.
Do it.
Double. In an instant. Impact block.
Benediction
Not a chance.
This one's mine.
Demon
Now
bang.
I'm in the groove. Do it.
Double. In an instant. Impact block.
Bam.
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Whatever, Hooter. Come on, come on. Okay, we good, we good, we good. Ow, ow. Motherfucker. Fuck you. Ah!
Thanks, Kisara.
Fuck you. Dragon's Warp.
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
Can't get out of
I
this.
owe you one.
Look sharp. I'm ready. Even dead. Flashing bang.
Bam.
Resonate with the earth. Dragon, I'm
You're
just
finished.
getting started.
Dragon form.
Rending you apart. Make it rain. All yours, Kisara.
Bam.
I can feel my power growing.
Good. We use a lot of that shit.
Gotta break through. Double demon bang.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Double demon bang. Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Now I'm in the groove.
Double demon bang. Easter.
Talon form. I'm ready. I'll stop your movement. And I'll stop your life.
Bam.
Now, you're mine.
Come on, a roll.
Soaring light spear. Double demon bang. Next.
Bloody howler.
I'm on it. Double demon bang.
This one's mine.
First try.
Come on. Almost. There we go.
In an instant. Impact block. Not a chance. Easter.
Now we're not. Inferno punch.
Soaring light spear.
All yours, Kisara.
Bam.
Onward and upward.
Time to get this treasure chest. Fine. Ah, shit. Tomatoes.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
Let's take care of that shit.
No choice.
Take this! Going in!
Dragon Swarm! Severing Wind!
Oh shit.
Soaring Nightmare!
Rending you apart!
Double Demon Fang!
Bloody howling! I'll tear you apart! I'm ready! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Bam.
Not a chance! No, it's
Take
Yeah, these enemies are tough right now, so yeah, it's gonna be a good time to grind.
Eat dirt!
The earth throbs in pain.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Let's refrain from losing.
Let's refrain from losing. Huh. We lost.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, ALPHEN still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
So, ALPHEN, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. ALPHEN, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. it's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly
That,
possible.
yep.
As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shion. I know we will.
Oh, that's a nice amount of potatoes. Fucking yes! Let's see. Curry!
This is great. The taste and aroma will blow everyone away.
Guess we can't really speak to anyone yet. Oh well, it's all good. Oh. Oh, right, because it was actually a force camp out. Never mind. Oh, what the fuck? Yo.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Shion? Yo, fuck you, dude! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
We can't, can we?
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
Damn. Wait a minute, I remember that. What? Was that also in the demo too?
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabel back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like ALPHEN with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
Oh, what if we fall all the way there? Fuck that shit. Alright, so there's actually still an area here that I've yet to go, so I'm gonna go check over there. And then after that, I'm actually gonna stop the recording and just either grind or... I pretty much would just go to sleep after this because... Yeah, boy needs to sleep.
Whoa! Get a look at this view!
Don't get so drawn into it you fall over now.
Let's see here. Okay.
Let's see.
Are you ready, bitches?
In a bind? Does it hurt? Look sharp! I'm just getting started! Dragon Swarm! Here I come!
You! You know, to be honest, we're probably stronger than Zephyr at this point.
This one keeps charging us!
That's
You.
what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! This one's all mine! Do it! In slow time! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Bam!
I feel sprightlier than before.
We have a lot. We're gonna have a lot to sell too. Okay. All right, bitches, you ready?
Gotta break through! You picked the wrong fight!
I'll smash you! Captivity!
Double Demon Fang!
I'm on it! Demon Lance! You try to come over? Here!
No,
Demon Fang!
we good. Oh, here we go.
I'll tear you apart! I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kizaru!
I'm ready! Rinwell!
Frozen?
Hammer!
Bam.
Radiant light! I'm just getting started!
Double Demon Fang!
Regenerate! Thanks, Shion!
Dragon Swarm!
What? That was not Shion.
Thanks, Shion! First strike!
What did you thinking her?
Shield and face! I'm ready! I'll stop your movement! And I'll stop your life!
Bam.
Shine! Radiant
This
light!
one's all mine!
Force of regeneration! Dragon Shell! Ready! Hurricane Foot! What's this?
Double Demon Fang!
Hurricane! How about
Carve
this?
through armor! Soaring Light Spear! Soaring Light Spear!
I'm ready! Johalim!
Here we go. Bam.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Oh, here we go.
We should be able to cook here.
Oh, fast travel, yes. Your boy needs that shit. Okay. Okay. Gimme. Empty space. Okay, let's see. Bam. Oh my god, is she? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Fuck it, I'm gonna go camping. First, let me see if I can purchase some shit. Can I purchase stuff now? Oh. I mean, damn, we got a lot of money. What the fuck? Yeah, fuck yeah. Mine. Okay, I'm poor. Poor. Yeah, most of the cases I'm just poor. And I don't have everything, so what can I sell? Okay, here we go. Yes. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you gotta be... What? No, you gotta be shitting me. Okay, I was about to say. Okay, craft this shit. Oh yeah, he's gonna need shit like that. Fuck yes, give me that. Oh my god, that should be... Oh, we can manage this shit here. Sweet. Yay! Sheep. Feed. Horse. Feed. Cow. Feed. Bacon. Feed. No. Okay,
You
let's...
can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Yes. Yes, Mama. We should.
I can finally take a breather.
Dark Mark. What would that do? Nah, no need for that.
This is great. The taste and aroma will
Now, here we go.
Rinwa, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did. Just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was astral arts that let the Renans dominate Dana, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah.
You're now closer to Rinwell.
We should really get some rest.
Ooh, how long have I been playing this?
Another day, another Gald.
How long have I been playing this godforsaken game? Save. Jesus. Any case, guys, I'm gonna turn for today. Hope you all enjoyed, and if you are new to the channel, hope you subscribe and everything. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.